How's everybody doing? It's Mask here. I hope the new Mokuba event that just dropped is treating you all well, and you're all super hyped up about those new level 38 and level 40 card drops on all of our standard or legendary duelists. Pretty hype. I know we're a little bit like, come on, I really wanted a gate event. A lot of us really wanted a gate event. The gate events are so awesome, you can grind so hard at them. But anyhow, it's not. It's a YuGiOh Duel-esque event, and I have an alternate non-union, non-labyrinth builder deck to farm Mokuba with for you guys, and it is significantly less so super and ultra rare as well. A much easier deck to build than the labyrinth builder union attack version that I originally released. So it's a pretty standard Unhappy Girl deck running 2 Ready for Intercept and a Windstorm to try to help us deal with the big hamburgers that get thrown out with the odd chance they immediately get a ritual weapon thrown on them and another monster put on the field. Therefore, they would potentially have lethal through our Unhappy Girl at that point. We have a couple defensive cards we try to draw into as we're going through the farm. But yeah, let's check out how it performs. Level 30 YuGiOh non-labyrinth. Choose to surrender and end a duel in progress. Render access the menu located at the top right. Alright, Mokuba Kaiba. Aside from the fact that I can't play as you like we want, and you're not in the gate, which is super annoying, and you've spawned like 3 times for me and it feels like 7 or 8 hours. Pre-preparation of rites. Basically, oh, let's just instantly summon a ritual card, because that seems fair. Well, apparently he didn't have any of the monsters that added up to 8 in his hand. Or AI still doesn't like to ritual or fusion summon on turn 1. Remember that still? That looks good. The hamburger recipe. Hamburger. Oh, there it is. See, now this is actually okay. We won't race Ready for Intercepting, and the good thing about the hamburger is it does have to sack 8, or most of the time it has to sack 2 other monsters worth of cards. Therefore, it's not often he's actually going to have the ability to play another monster. So quite often your Unhappy Girl will be able to lock him down, even if he has a ritual weapon attached, like so, because he didn't have lethal on us. He only gets to 3,500. He would need 4,800 points of damage, which is going to be, well, any one of the actually not all of the other monsters in his possession will bump him high enough either. It's only specific ones. A tomato would be lethal coming in on us. We'll go ahead and use Crystal Seer now, because the beauty of Unholy Guard is we can suicide the Seer after we flip it ourselves if he happens to not attack it. Poison of the Old Man. See, that's going to be annoying too, because that immediately puts us behind damage-wise. Now it's much easier for him to get lethal on our Unhappy Girl. The hamburger still cannot do it on its own, though. That's one thing worth noting. In this situation right here, he still requires a hamburger with a ritual weapon and another monster in any given turn to pull off the combo and actually be lethal immediately. The Jar of Avarice helping us out with this insane card draw. But with how many Raimis and Crystal Seers we have to cycle through the deck, it's really not that much of a problem. We have about, I don't know, on average I would say 4, maybe 5 draw power in this deck. I would not prioritize spare Unhappy Girls with your Raimis or Raimis, because sorry, with your Crystal Seers, because your Raimis are going to pull them anyway, and you want to make sure you get as much card draw across the board as you can. So tomato. Ready for Intercepting, might as well throw down a Windstorm. They're unconditionally usable on basically half the things he has on the board, so they're never going to be truly clogged. Don't put down a 3rd one. We got 2 here. I don't think he's any kind of removal. You don't really need to stack up a second Unhappy Girl. Always nice. We haven't drawn into the Koala yet, so until we see the Koala, actually, yeah, and we've shuffled the deck as our last thing. So until we see Until we see the koala and know that it's not the bottom card in our deck, we can't summon the third unhappy girl. That would brick us. Thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the ranks of the Yo Celebrity Circus. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Always the best when we get those offline follows while we're recording a YouTube video. Little does the person know they've snuck their way in. So far, so good. Got that Blue Eyes locked down. He's just going to sack it for his next opportunity to summon a hamburger. Oh, actually, he used it for a Battle Steer? That's funny. A Blue Eyes sacked for a Battle Steer. We'll go for a Crystal Seer here. Have Mirror Wall in this deck just as a less cards taken to achieve low life. It's give or take. Use your Crystal Seers as well to try to make sure Mirror Wall is not at the bottom of the deck. That's the only card that really messes us up from being on the bottom of the deck. Then you know you're gonna get your Mirror Wall out quick enough to be able to get low life with it. I just like using Mirror Wall because it saves a slot in the deck, and on builds like this build was as many defensive cards as you can put in. We're favoring consistency over speed 100% because of how rare the spawns are. Spawns happen so seldom that you absolutely want to favor consistency over speed. So far, Mokuba's only been spawning once every like 2 to 3 hours for me, which is like the YuGiOh event all over again, and I'm already just like, my collection, I want 3 of every card, how is this even going to be possible? Be a preparation of rights, that card draw. Not so. I like how they put Jar of Avarice in just to help us. They're like, yo, we got your back. We know we gave this person stupidly fast card draw. We got your back. We'll make them use Jar of Avarice, because trying to build a farm deck that can outdraw this would have been literally insane. Get baited by my Crystal Seer. You want to attack my unhappy girls? There's my koala. Make sure koala doesn't get bottom deck. Now we can summon the third unhappy girl, and we are good. Don't want to use that Mirror Wall quite yet. Let me just double check my face downs. Ready for intercepting. Windstorm. Can put Fusion Gate up top. Check my lockdowns. Middle's got Hamburg. On the side guy's actually got both. Because the middle guy had the Battle Seer. Okay, with 1 card left, we have to either summon the Piranha. If Koala's bottom decked, you have to summon Piranha. If Piranha's not if Koala's not bottom decked and you full field, obviously you have to summon Koala on your second last turn. 7, I'm going to activate Mirror Wall now. We'll pay our taxes the following turn. And I think we're ready for Intercept Burger now too. Get it off our field, we don't need it there. We'll still locked down by unhappy girls. With the Mirror Wall up, we'll pay our taxes. Oh, discard a card, Raimi's not needed. We'll pay our taxes next turn, it'll stay on the field. And we'll summon in the koala. You could even pay your taxes so it lands on the field for your very last turn. Just at that point, know that you need to use a hieroglyphic lithograph to make sure you get the... Oh no, typically from his Poisonous Old Man, you'll already be getting a comeback victory, but there's a chance it would still be in the bottom of his deck right now. And at this point, Koala's got to come out, second last turn. I actually have the complete lockdown on this far right unhappy girl, so I'll leave her. And my typical rule with the koala, fusion summon it instantly. There's actually nothing in this deck unless he double equips Burger, so I shouldn't say nothing. He could double equip Burger and get over Master of Oz, so it's not suggested to summon him way early, but definitely get him out on this second last turn. He'll never be attacked. As long as you have 1 face down card, which is we have right there. That is the trick to that no attacks on the second last turn quote-unquote glitch. It is... Oh my gosh, he recycled the Poisonous Old Man. I'm so tilted right now. 10 out of 10 tilted. No! No! All we have to do is don't use your hieroglyphic lithograph. Do not use your hieroglyphic lithograph until the last turn. Why did I do that? This farm was perfect. This farm was mint. It was going to score so highly. And we just got shreked. The jar recycled the poisonous old man. You need to keep tabs on that. That's alright. I like making mistakes here. Record it for you guys so you can see what not to do. Obviously, we need to keep our tabs on the poisonous old man to avoid making that same mistake. I wonder if he'll respawn for me. What are the chances? Nope. It only took 3 hours every other time he spawned, so why would it be any different this time? But I'm going to make sure I get another example of level 30 in here before I upload this video now, guys. And, like, that deck was working flawless. All you got to do is keep track of the poisonous old man. Don't use your hieroglyphic lithograph until the very, very last turn to guarantee that low life. Otherwise, you're opening yourself up to die to the poisonous old man. He top decked it on his second last turn. The chances of that were just absurd. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, and we're back. After way too many times and way too long waiting for this guy to respawn. Hopefully we can actually get this quote-unquote non-labyrinth. And, yo! Yes! MasKScarin has just subscribed. Yo! MasKScarin, thanks for subscribing, buddy. Enjoy that fancy new mask you just picked up. Your ad-free viewing experience, the emotes, and know that you're appreciated. Anyhow, here we are. We got Mokuba Kaiba finally respawning for us to get this young non-labyrinth, non-union deck tested out. We can actually get through this properly now. This is going to be sweet. Mokuba Kaiba. Alright, we're opening up Crystal Sears. No, we didn't open up with any unhappy girls, which is okay. I like having unopportune draws to be able to show off just how well they might be able to work. The tomato. The tomato. Crystal Sears, show me something here. Nope. And better than nothing, I suppose. It can trade with the tomato. Is it better to trade with the tomato or leave it to potentially get it hit by something and then... No, I can't trade with the tomato because it'll just re-summon a tomato. I forget about that part. He'll summon with the tomato, of course. Don't trade with the tomato, it's just not gonna work. Sack the tomato, sack the tomato. You know you want to. Summon it, sacrifice the tomato. Yup. Do it, do it. No. He sacrificed another burger out of his hand. So we should take... Ooh. Don't attack with the tomato first. Don't be psychic. That's right. Okay, so that was one of the worst ways you can draw this opening hand wise this deck, and hopefully we can still get through it. We don't have any kind of defensive options, so we'll just have to see what happens this turn. Quick play spell card, Poison of the Old Man. 1800, it's really easy. Okay, we made it through. That's a hard turn for us to make it through right there. We really need to draw into a defensive card, one of our ready for interceptings. Unfortunately, we know that a ready for intercepting... No, it shouldn't be on the bottom of the deck anymore because we rotated the deck with the Crystal Seer. So never mind. Alright, alright. So far, so good. Fusion Gate can get right activated. There's nothing, no spell removal we have to worry about against level 30. Unhappy girl, might as well complete the lockdown. Why? Just because I'm nervous about it right now. That's basically it. Duel is practically over. No, that's what you think. What you'd like me to believe. Crystal Seer? Sure. Don't see any unbenefit of it. Except for the fact that we literally lost last... we trolled ourselves getting our field clogged last turn after windstorming. Windstorm had them locked down in defense position, couldn't suicide the Crystal Seer, ruined everything. Okay, it's the what not to do to farm Mokuba day to day. Ready for intercepting going down. Now, how about the fact that I've had... This is like my, I don't know, 4th or 5th level 30 in a row. I've yet to see a level 40 Mokuba. Doesn't even exist as far as I'm concerned. Windstorm. I'll set you too, just because why not? We got 6 cards left. I could have cycled the Raime here. I probably should have done that. What's oh, it's Battle Steer if it's a single tribute. Blue Eyes, like he has Blue Eyes in his deck, which makes me nervous. We can summon the 3rd Unhappy Girl because we know we have Big Koala in hand. At any point that he summons Blue Eyes, I'm glad I have that Windstorm. That's the only thing that can shut the Blue Eyes down, because the Blue Eyes literally has lethal on us the second it touches the board. But Windstorm's the only thing keeping us alive from the Blue Eyes right now. Jar of Avarice. Discard. I guess we need that. Our field's clogged until our second last turn at this point. Pre-preparation of rights. Now, if pre-preparation of rights not just a better version of preparation of rights? Oh shit. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Only 4 cards left. Just let me win. Just let me win. Level 40's been easier than level 30 a couple events in a row now, actually. So there was one game that I messed up that I lost. Actually, it was the one that if you're watching this, you probably just saw it. I activated Hieroglyphic Lithograph on my second last turn, and he Poisoned of the Old Man me on his last turn for lethal. So tilted. 2 turns left. Get rid of the Mirror Wall, we don't need it. Mirror Wall's in here just for the low life. Here comes the Blue Eyes. Would have lethal on us, but we have that young Windstorm. Whew. Oh! Oh, damn! The burger doesn't have, at least the burger doesn't have lethal on its own. Second last turn, Koala's coming out. We've already lost some life. We don't have to worry about that. Make him huge, and I don't think they can even threaten him at all, actually. I'll lock this one down and then kill the other one. I think that's how I'm going to do this. Just to be safe. I didn't set a card. I could have just set a card. Then I'm guaranteed not to get hit. Final turn. This guy has nothing that blocks attacks, so you just need to successfully not mess up your final turn, and you're laughing. Secret Pass the treasures on right away onto your Piranha. Hieroglyphic Lithograph, and then the beauty of Master of Oz. That young 5k comes right down. Boom! Woo! Finally! I feel like it took me half the day to record a level 30 off deck. It just was not working out for me. Number one, it takes half the day just for him to respawn. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Come on! Alright, so this is a 7,500 base, non-union, non-labyrinth deck. 500 glossy or prismatic points, and you're sitting at 8k. Fairly easy to achieve, but this is going to be that's a good deck for people who can't use the labyrinth building one that I posted, and the link to will be in my end screen somewhere around here, probably right above my head, maybe to the right of me right here. But thanks for checking this out, guys, and come check us out. We actually recorded this one live on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/MasKScarin. Come hang out there. We have a lot of fun. You got the Discord link down below, and guys, you can come hang out in the Discord community. We're on there most of the time. A lot of us hanging out, helping each other with decks. It's really awesome there. We got a great family going there as well. And of course, you got Facebook and Twitter. That's how you're gonna know what's going on when we're going live. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. And as always, don't forget, yo, chat. Can we get some stay classies up in here? Gotta give them like 10 seconds. They're a little slow. Get some stay classies up in here, guys. But thanks a lot, guys. And don't forget, stay classy.